Okay guys, so this week we're going to continue with circles, but now we're going to be finding area of circles, semicircles, and quarter circles, okay? So remember that for area of a circle, we learned a formula, okay? The formula for area of a circle is A equals pi radius to the second power, okay? Pi radius to the second power. Okay, what does that mean? Pi, well, we're going to use the value of pi times radius to the second power means r times r. Okay, so remember, this is a formula for area of a circle. Okay, pi radius to the second power. Okay, so if I want to find the area of this full circle, okay, remember that area, you are finding all of the inside of a circle, okay, all of it. Okay, what am I going to do? I have my radius, so I'm going to follow my formula. Okay, area equals pi r to the second power. So I'm going to use it as it says. Pi, I'm going to use 3. I'm going to round it. Radius to the second power, that's 8 to the second power. 8 to the second power, you rewrite it as 8 times 8, okay? So we're going to do this part first, 8 times 8, which gives you 64, and then times 3 from the pi, okay? 64 times 3 is going to give you, I'm going to do the math in the calculator. That gives you 192. Okay, so my area of a full circle would be 192. But remember, since we use 3 for pi, we're going to have to round the answer, guys. Okay, we're going to have to round the answer. Now, I'm going to use the same example, but for a semicircle, remember that a semicircle means you want the half, okay? Remember that semi means half. And what does half tell you to do in math? Half means you have to divide it by 2. So I only want to get the area for half of the circle. So you would be using the same formula, pi radius to the second power, but you're going to have to divide by 2. Okay, semicircle, it's very important that at the end you divide your answer by 2. Okay, so I had already done the math over here. I had already done 3 times 8 to the second power. Now I have to divide by 2 at the end because I want half of it. So I did this. 3 times 8 to the second power, it gave me 192. So 192 is a full circle. I want to get half of it, the semicircle. I just need to divide by 2. So I'm just going to do 192 divided by 2. That is going to give me 96. So that means that this half is 96 and this half is 96. So the area of the semicircle is 96. So remember that if it's a semicircle, it's very important for us to not forget to divide by 2. Okay? To divide by 2. Now, a quarter circle, a quarter, we know that quarter means 1/4, okay? And what does 1/4 tell you? 1/4 tells you to divide by 4, because what are we doing with our circle? We are cutting our circle into 4 parts, okay? We are cutting the circle into 4 even parts. I know it doesn't look even, but 4 even parts. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. So I'm going to divide by 4 at the end. we use the same formula for the circle, pi r to the second power, but we're going to have to divide by 4 at the end. Okay, so divide by 4 at the end. So like I had already done the math for the same circle over here at the top, it has the same radius. So 3 times 8 to the second power divided by 4. I had already done this over here. 3 times 8 to the second power is this part, which gave me 192. So 192 is a full circle, but I want 1/4 of it. Okay, I want 1/4 of it. So what do I need to do to that 192? Simply divide by 4. 192 divided by 4. Let me do the math. 192 divided by 4 gives me 48. What does that mean? That every quarter circle is 48, 48, 48. Each one is 48, okay? But I want 1/4 circle. So the area of 1/4 circle for this example is going to be 48. Okay, so let's just quickly review. If it's a full circle, you use your formula, pi r to the second power. If it's a semicircle, we have to divide by 2. Okay, if it's a semicircle, you divide by 2. If it's a quarter circle, you're going to divide by 4. Okay, again, you can rewind the video to look at the examples with circles, semicircles, and quarter circles. If you still need help, you can go ahead and message me through Remind or email, guys. Have a great week.